We are going on an island called
Koh Si Chang.
Koh Si Chang. Later this episode, I will have my first mentor. He's a dude who has over 50 million views on TikTok. He's done a lot of travel content around Southeast Asia, and he is going to give me some tips how to improve my content creation. Here we are at the station. I have no idea what station. I don't know anything here. She does.
I don't know too.
Good luck to us. So we arrived. Here we are. Look at the view. The water is so blue. There's nobody here. Literally nobody. We are the only ones here. Feels crazy. Every single island that I've been to, excluding Koh Lanta, has been so overly populated. To be careful here. Just a second. This one, very different. There's literally nobody here. The trip from Bangkok, we took a train and a ferry and a bus or whatever it's called. It took maybe like a good 3 hours, so honestly it wasn't that close, but instead of going to like Pattaya, Koh Larn, this is before that and there's nobody here. Koh Larn is full of tourists, especially on the high season. Here we see photo shoot master plan. Careful now. I can take pictures too. I do it myself. Up to you. I do it myself. No. What you say?
Nothing.
Nothing. We just rented a scooter, 250 baht for the whole time that we are here. Now we're gonna explore the island a little, show you guys around. And later we have a meeting with my mentor. And I'll take you guys with me. Like I said, he's a dude with well over 50 million views on TikTok. On other platforms too, he knows his stuff. It's funny that Thai people don't swim. It's crazy but true. So little Thai people swim. The only Thai people I see go into the water are the fishermen. But that's what I'm here for. I'm a swimming instructor. Yeah. It is unbelievably hot, if nothing else. Crazy hot. I'm not made for this. Now we go look for some food. Be hungry. What this is? Green.
Then. The island is absolutely very beautiful, very full of culture. A lot of things constructed here, which are looking crazy. Anyway, we will start traveling back from here. What a paradise. We will now travel back to Bangkok and then we will finally know who the mentor is. So yep, we're gonna pack our stuff now and head back home. It could start raining any second, which is scary.
Telling me it can start raining over there.
It could start.
Begin the rainy season.
It could start raining any second. I have found my first mentor, and his name is Jeremy. Jeremy, hello.
Greetings.
So Jeremy has done YouTube and TikTok and is quite professional with that stuff, has gone viral quite a few times. And today he's going to teach me a little about this stuff because I'm an amateur, I know nothing. So Jeremy, I have some questions for you. The viewers have been asking and also I'm very curious. So how long have you done social media for?
So in general, I've been making content since I was like 13, but I didn't like officially start doing like social media and like like content like full time until about 2.5 years ago.
You've grown a lot in 2.5 years.
It's kind of weird the way that my content journey started. Like when I was like 16, I used to just kind of make YouTube videos as a joke. One dude kind of took my idea and then blew up with it. I realized like 2 years later, someone sent me one of his videos and was like, yo, look how funny this is. I was like, he stole my fucking thing. And the dude commented on my YouTube video. It was like, hey man, like I'd love to work together. And then someone commented and was like, yo, you stole his shit. And he was like, well, I'd like to think of it more like he inspired me. And so I hit the dude up. We ended up working together. He had like a 100,000 subscriber channel. And we got some partnerships with some big gaming companies at the time. But that was like 10 years ago now. And like the sponsorships kind of died down. So after that, I went back to like working full time. And yeah, it wasn't until August of 22 I quit my job to go to Thailand and start doing content.
You subscribed to my channel with the very old YouTube channel, didn't you?
You knew that was me?
I looked up the videos. I was, God damn, that gotta be Jeremy. Very old videos, like 6-7 years ago, I think. That's crazy. Well, as you mentioned, your career started in not so serious terms, so to speak. But did you have any goals set when you first started out?
When I first got back into things, so I quit my job in August of 22. My goal was to try and give it a shot being a content creator. And I wasn't sure if like I was going to dive head in or not, because I'd never really solo traveled before. And I was just so stressed out, and I just wanted to get away for a while and give this a shot. So I started off at first kind of being like every other content travel creator, like, look at me, look at where I am. And then traveling around Thailand, I very soon hated doing that, and I hated everyone else that did that. Like, you go to Maya Bay in the PB Islands, and you see people there with like, they're changing 3-4 different outfits, making like their partner like film and do all this crazy stuff, and I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Not long after, I kind of like switched the vibe of my channel, and I made a secondary channel that was more like more clickbaity and what people actually care about, not the, oh, look at the beautiful PP Islands. Instead, it's more of like, yo, look at these crazy streets in Thailand, look what's going on, and like showing in the streets like fun stuff. I think I started like 2 or 3 months later when I realized that I did want to go back to Thailand and I did want to keep diving into that. I started posting on TikTok once a day, trying to make one video every day, and I think on day 10 my first video blew up. It was it fit at the time because it was like still soon after COVID. I went to Japan the week they reopened from COVID, which was October 2022. Everyone still had to wear masks and stuff like that, so I had a mask half on, and I thought I found a robot brothel, like a place that you go to fuck a robot doll. And I just made a quick like 10 seconds. At the time it was a Snapchat story. So I took a Snapchat and I was like, I don't know if this is what I think it is, but I think I found one of those places where you can go and fuck a robot doll. Fast forward to November, I just took that Snapchat that I had saved in my phone and I just uploaded it to TikTok. It got like 200,000 views in the first 30 minutes. And I think today that video sits at almost 2 million views.
You never know what works on social media. What point did you make your first paycheck, the first money from doing content creation, and from what platform?
So I had a bit of a rough start. So with making my own videos and my own channels, like I said, so by like January, that one video got like 6 million views. Yeah. And that should have made me a ton of money. But for some reason, TikTok false flagged one of my videos, and they took me off of the creator program. On TikTok, you can appeal the strikes when they do that. I appealed it, they wouldn't reply. And normally your first strike when this happens is supposed to be only 30 days. It was 6 fucking months. I was fucking pissed. I just flew back to Thailand. I checked into my Airbnb. I filmed a quick video talking about how I gave flight attendants Starbucks gift cards. And I took a nap. And I woke up and the video already had 1 million views in a couple of hours. Over the course of the next week, the video got up to like 6 or 7 million views. And I think I made like $4,000 from that video. That was my first month officially on the TikTok creator program. I made like $4,500. And it was like just a video of me lying in bed being like, yeah, so I gave these flight attendants some gift cards just to see what happens. Yeah, blew up.
Wow, I think that brings us to my next question is what makes the content go viral? Why did that video work?
So your first couple seconds are what's most important when it comes to making videos, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you have to give the expectation of what the video is going to be about within the first couple of seconds. You have to give the people a reason to keep watching the video, and then you have to deliver on that promise. So, with that video, I said, I tried that travel hack where you give flight attendants Starbucks gift cards. So in the first 3 seconds, they know I tried a travel hack and I gave flight attendants Starbucks gift cards. The rest of it was telling the story about what happened, because that generates curiosity. People want to know what happened. Did he get anything out of it? So that blew up. And then like the other one with like the lady boy, that was just funny.
What would you advise me to do to improve my content right now?
Yeah, a lot of your Instagram videos, you just being like, this is me. This is what I'm gonna do. And yeah, instead of just saying what you're gonna do, show you going and doing it. So show more of you out in the field. You have the whole premise set up for I moved to Thailand with 5,000 euros, and so you have to show the people, what is your status on that? Like, how much you're spending each day. Like show them, briefly, I spent, 60 baht at this market. Then I went to 7-Eleven. I spent 35 baht on this. Spent 40 baht on this. That brings my grand total down to, I've made $0 today. Hopefully I can make some money tomorrow. We gotta get this YouTube partnership going, we're gonna get that ad revenue, that 1,000 hours. In the field, show the people what's up, and find something interesting, unique that people would see within the first few seconds and be like, I gotta figure out what's going on here.
Okay, that's great advice.
And don't be like every other motherfucker showing hey guys, today we're gonna try the cheese toasty. Everyone says the cheese toasty is the best. The cheese toasty is not the best thing at the 7-Eleven. I'd like you to fight me on that.
Thank you so much, Jeremy, for telling advice and telling me about your story. There's probably plenty of people who get motivated by listening to your story. And also, you should check Jeremy's channel out. Jeremy is actually selling courses how to improve your social media skills and just be a better content creator. So from this point on, I will be trying what Jeremy just suggested me to do. And on the next video, you will see the results of about 2 weeks of doing what he said. So come back on the next video and you will see how the tips that Jeremy gave me actually work. At this point, I want to thank you for tuning into my video and watching all the way here. And special thanks to Jeremy. Go check his channel out. He got a lot to offer. With these talks, I will see you guys on the next one.